Welcome to another exciting round of Multiplying Mayhem. I'm your host, Mayhem Matt. Let's get started. Well, today, as you can tell, I'm extremely excited. Why? Great question, because we are going to frolic with factorials. And we live in Las Vegas, so we frolic anything. And I have, but if we keep going down this road, that's a completely different type of show. So let's get back to factorials. Well, what is a factorial? Great question. Let's just go to the board and we'll see what a factorial is. I was about to turn around here, but I don't need to. Let me step over here. This, ladies and germs, is a factorial. This n, which represents any number, and the explanation point, okay? So let's just plug in our 5 and see how we would actually pronounce this particular value. You're looking at the 5 and you're seeing this explanation point. So are you thinking that it's pronounced this way? 5 factorial. Yes, it's absolutely pronounced that way. And if your professor doesn't pronounce it that way, tenured or not, throw his keister to the curb, get him out of there. All right, let's move on here. Well, what are we talking about with a 5 factorial? Well, when we're dealing with a factorial, all we're doing is counting down previous integers, okay? We start with our 5, we multiply by 4, by 3, by 2, by 1, and that gives us 120. This is a single factorial. Now you're probably thinking, hey Matt, is there a double factorial in this? Absolutely there is. That's why I have this half of the board covered up. Let's see what we're dealing with when we have a half, or not half, double factorial. Well, you can see here I've got a 7 factorial, okay? And that's an odd one. And we take the 7 and we multiply it by the next odd number, which is 5. We skip every even number. And that's how that works with the odds. As you can probably guess, I do have another surprise under here. So let me just go ahead and drop the whole curtain here. I know you're thinking probably there's a lion or tiger since I'm in Las Vegas, but no, it's just double factorials here. So now we can compare, contrast, and anything else that we want to do. We're working with an even factorial here, 8 factorial. So we take 8, we skip the odd number, and we go to our 6, then to our 4, and so forth, and we got a total of 384. I think I took the 4 off with the blanket, but that's how double factorials work. You would think that double factorials would have a higher value than a single one, but it doesn't always work out that way. It did here with the 8 factorial, the double factorial, we got the 384, but as you can see with the 7 double factorial compared to the single one over here with the 5, our 5 definitely is higher than the 7 double factorial. Now you're probably thinking, well, what are factorials, Matt? When am I ever going to use this in life? Well, stick around for a few more episodes and I'm going to tie this all together. This isn't just a pretty face like mine, I can assure you. Well, that's all the time we have for here on Multiplying Mayhem. I'm your host, Mayhem Matt. I'm wishing you a mayhem-free day.